I took a bath. It wasn't poisoned.
When you cracked one off, it was.
It was
That's why all the
jacuzzi
fish
for a
died.
couple seconds.
That's why we can't fish anymore.
Here's the reason we can't have nice things. Now, where did you want empty jars?
In
Cooler?
the beer cooler.
Okay.
Or you can go
People
fill them
yelling at
up
me
if you
for
want.
Because that's what I'm doing.
I'm not going to fill up 2.
I'm going to fill up all the ones that we had.
At most, if you're gonna make me go do something with them, I'm gonna melt them down for glass.
No.
That's what I
Keep
thought.
them for now. Maybe later, but right now we keep them.
I'm gonna cook some more bacon and eggs.
You do that.
Jeff, turn slightly left.
Screamer! Humping spikes. I don't know if she's having a bad time or a good time.
Jeff, did you hear me?
Yeah, I did. Turn slightly left.
Yeah, and you haven't. Because I could see on your...
No, because
On the
I'm
map.
whacking at a stone.
Okay. Things that
Getting
sound
stone
like
and
a
iron.
masturbation pun.
Look, first she
Hey,
starts
I
out
found
as
the
a
screamer.
screamer, then she hits our spikes, and it makes her a squirter.
Yeah, she didn't have anything. She's dead, though. She is very dead.
Great.
Yeah, well now we have
Now
another
Austin's
door
doing
to put in.
necrophilia.
Might as well. I mean, she's...
Well, we get a buttload of iron.
what is zombie?
inside
Holy
the-
fucking clay hole! Jeff, I found your hole.
Austin found my clay mine.
I almost fell in. Ebis.
Oh. God, it feels good to fart.
Don't want to hear that.
It does.
So I accidentally turned the security office into a gas chamber this morning when my relief arrived.
Was he
You're a
Jewish?
terrible person, Jeff.
Not exactly.
Might as well have been putting him in a gas chamber.
But his last name is Mosier. And he could not find the oh, what do they call it? The thing to hold open the door.
The doorstop?
The door stop, yeah. He couldn't find it anywhere to keep the door open to let it vent. And then the heater kicked on.
Oh god. Well, Jeff killed another one.
Another one bites dust. Let's see. I would get the extra survivor perk, but we have plenty of food and it's not going to be that bad. I guess I'll take minor 69er. Oh, I only have 6 points. I can't count. I also can't read. Which I made it apparent to my coworkers and supervisor.
How so?
Well, you know the apparent date that I had to show up for something, which was
Yeah.
the 19th. Well, I misread it as the 17th.
Oof, that's hilarious.
So I filled out paperwork to have that day off, the 17th. However, I still showed up to work the 17th, worked it, did the paperwork correctly, and then had the 19th off. But at least my supervisor seems like a nice lady. Cougar.
Oh. I see what you're trying to say there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I planted a whole bunch of trees.
Good.
I got my own private forest. Not the gum kind. And this weird farm. Ooh, thirsty. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. I deposited all my water.
Why?
Because he's a special boy.
No. Because I'm Austin. Because I was born with a golden fork in my mouth. It was very uncomfortable.
It wasn't your mouth.
It was your butt.
It was your
Deep in your-
urethra.
How
You were
deep
the
in your
origin of
butt?
sounding.
How deep in your butt?
I'd hope not. Alright. And Evan, tomorrow I will bring you tons and tons of stone. More stone than you can freaking shake a stick at.
I only need like 1 or 2 stacks just as reserves.
All right, everybody, we're finally going to admit it. Austin is the real-life Butters.
I am not. I am not that innocent.
Said what in your butt. Said what in your butt. And he also shoots people in the dick.
I do not.
Check Team
If anybody,
Vinate's
that's
channel for proof.
Well,
You shoot people in the dick? Well, when we can get you to play it is. Yes, Borderlands
yes,
2, you shot
bring
plenty of
on
people in the
Snow
dick.
Bunny.
And Austin said, yes, bring on the snow bunny.
Do 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 do.
Yay, gunsmithing level 23.
Are you reading stuff?
Nope, making gunpowder
Okay.
while walking around.
It's better that way.
Reading's good for you.
But reading doesn't
Um,
help you level up.
Yes, it does. Levels up your stuff by 1 point every time you read something.
Yes, but it doesn't help you actually level up. When
He's talking about
you
overall character
making
level.
Stuff, yeah. When you're making stuff, that helps you level up. When you're reading, it doesn't actually help raise your level. Every 10 points of like skills like that you get, that you earn and not like read, you get a level. So if you put all your level stuff into like your arrows or something like that, your archery or whatever, that's not actually helping you.
Which eventually might just happen because archery takes for freaking ever to level. Yay! Wood. So Evan, where are you putting the forged iron when you're done with, or steel? Forged steel. Forgery. Forged steel.
When I make it, I'm going to start
Yes.
putting it on our doors.
Alright. You mind leaving me 5 pieces for a pickaxe?
Why can't you just make an iron pickaxe?
Because the steel one works better?
What level's your tool right now?
92?
Yeah, I would say do iron until you're higher. I can make you some steel if you prefer it. How many does it take?
For a pickaxe? 5. At least they believe. Pretty sure.
Well, how about you look it up for me?
I'm doing that. It just takes a second.
Yeah.
I'm also chopping trees.
Well, I can't tell what you're doing. I'm looking at my screen.
Yeah, 5.
I'm
And 5 wood.
I'm running through the desert collecting yucca.
Yucca. I still don't see the big deal about it.
It cools you down.
And it cools you down, boosts your stamina, and it gives you hydration. Plus, it also ups your wellness.
I never really had that much problem with cooling down.
I do.
And some buses are going to get their head chopped off the next time they leave the fire on and leave the house.
Sorry. I got more wood.
And Dawn made it smell good in here. She peeled some cuties for halos.
That's until Jeff makes it smell bad.
They weren't the greatest. Weren't like the last.
Another egg. Hey, at least I'm providing food.
I'm providing food too. I killed a deer.
We got enough meat to survive. For a long, long time. Need to find more eggs. Ah, level 133X. Yay. I'm getting better with my construction tools.
Need to get home. Silver Devil ventured too far out.
Far out, dude.
Thinking about that. You're only 0.7 kilometers away.
Big.
By the way, if anybody needs it, I can make a
Jeff,
wrench.
focus. Home.
You hear what I said?
What?
I said if anybody needs it, I can make them a wrench.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually, craft me one.
Jeff, you want one?
I might go to town and destroy
Sure.
some cars. Yoop. Get us some more iron and gas. And headlights. Which we'll need eventually.
Yeah, we can make floodlights or we can make ourselves some mini bikes.
Yep. We only got one headlight currently.
See what I did to the door down here, Austin?
Metal one? Oh, hey, a vault door.
Chicken. Nope, not chicken. Rabbit.
Jeff, focus. Home.
I'm trying.
Yeah, well, you got like 30 minutes of game time, not real time. Till night.
Still 0.4 kilometers away.
I am not thirsty. Well, fuck.
Even more reason to get home.
No, I said I am
All right,
not
lucky
thirsty.
potato.
If I was thirsty, I could have just drank my red
Beer?
tea and I'd been fine. Oh, I'm not
Well-
carrying any beer, unfortunately.
Alright. Let's see, where do you want my excess wood?
In the junk chest.
And that is this one.